one for Curtis, everyone. And it looks like tonight we have some rare appearances from people we haven't seen in a while. But this next guy coming up is pretty funny. Make some noise for Common Terry.
Don't listen to her, I'm fucking funny. Excuse me. Alright, anyway, for those of you keeping score, this is my 7th open mic ever. It's also my first time sober doing it. So, I'm a little disappointed so far, because normally I see about 3 customers per 1 person. Crowd looks a little smaller tonight, it's all good, we're going to keep it moving. Anyway, I like to test out jokes on my wife, and then get mad at her when she doesn't laugh at them. This next joke is one of those jokes. I'm going to see whose side y'all on. So I want to give you some advice about giving advice. It's not necessarily what advice you give or who you give the advice to that's important. It's just which way you got to be careful what kind of advice you give to whom, is where I'm going with that. For instance, you don't want to tell a potential rapist that it's better to ask for forgiveness than beg for permission. It's my first rape joke. Thank you. You don't want to tell a quadriplegic that you got to crawl before you walk, or that actions speak louder than words. That's my first quadriplegic joke. This is wisdom that can only be acquired through age. I recently turned 43, and I got the full-fledged dad bod going. Except I ain't got no kids. I'm kidding, I got kids. I can't forget them motherfuckers. 2 boys, 18 and 19. They're basically young men at this point, but I was doing some math the other day and I started to realize that due to inflation and interest rates rising, small prison sentence, I'm behind in child support, so I'm going to be paying child support pretty much for the rest of their lives. They're going to be using my fucking money to pay child support for their kids. So I'm going to be paying grandchild support. That makes me better than you. Where does that think about it? Let's see where we're at. No, inflation is a bitch, man. It's real. It's hard on everybody. Everybody in this room is feeling it. Shit's so hard right now, I can't even buy Minute Maid no more. I'm purchasing 5 Minute Maid. Rim shot? Nobody? Alright. Last week I took an Uber to the drive-in. I just blended in with the family in the dark and listened to their speakers. Shit was going good until the movie ended, and they found me sleeping in the back of their caravan. I do like to live life on the edge. The other day I was riding around smoking a big old J that good. When the Whataburger, or the Wiener Schnitzel, when the Wiener Schnitzel that I had for lunch started to hit, I had to make a life choice. Oh, I lost my train of thought here. Okay. I knew I had to find a restroom, but I wasn't about to put out the L. Because I gotta be high to shit in the public restroom. But I knew I was one too big a head away from blowing my asshole off. But I kept the token. Tired of working? I've been thinking about possible business ventures I could pursue. I've been thinking about a dating website exclusively for Mexicans and Mennonites. It's called Mexicanites Delight. Can you imagine the amount of skilled labor that these hookups would produce? Sorry, it's a long fucking joke and there's a lot of words in it. Oh, where was I? Okay, so a fucking army of Jebediah Ramirez's just working from sunup to sundown without one Bud Light or Tecate. The production alone would be unmatched. And my takeover of the construction industry will be both subtle and swift, because Mennonites don't say much and Mexicans work fast. We got through that, y'all. This is going to be my last one, I think. So I don't like to go out too much, but I did go out to a movie a few weeks ago with my wife. And through 30 minutes or so of commercials that we seen before the movie actually started, this one ad kept reoccurring. It was basically a white guy gets in his vehicle and looks in the rearview mirror and he says, "Siri, show me something I've never done before." I'm surprised my phone didn't go off, because every time I rehearse that joke, it fucking does. Anyway, Siri, show me something I've never done before. It flashes to him, he's playing golf in Carlsbad, New Mexico. The gist of the ad was just basically, it's a ad to encourage tourism to Carlsbad, New Mexico. Anyway, what I thought would be funny and a little bit more realistic is if you just took that same thing, got rid of the tourism angle, and just put a bunch of races in the vehicle looking in the rear view and asking Siri to show them something they've never seen before themselves doing. So you can take the same white guy and he can say, Siri, show me something I've never done before. And it could show him dancing good, or like making his wife come. You can take a black dude and it could show him playing with his kids or obeying law enforcement officers' commands. Or you can show a Hispanic dude and it would show him resisting the urge to cheat on his wife, or at the very least, wearing a rubber when he did. I'm Commentary. Thank you for your time. Peace.
Commentary, you guys. Keep it going.
Keep it up.